Perfect is the biggest excuse holding you hostage. Now, most people don't fail because they aren't talented. They fail because they keep waiting for the perfect moment to start. You need a sense of urgency to handle tasks efficiently and on time. You don't need to keep procrastinating in things you're supposed to have done earlier before. You cannot keep waiting for everything to align. You cannot keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect setup. Everything comes as a result of your ability to take things at a very fast pace. Now, as someone who is in their mid-20s, I don't expect you to have this sense of comfort in knowing that things will just fall in place for you. You need to have systems. You need to build systems where even if you don't feel like doing certain habits, certain days, or working on your goals, you just have to, because these are systems curated already to map out your set objective. You don't want to live a life where you make a promise to yourself and deep down, at the end of the day, you're not fulfilling the promise. Now, on this channel, I'm trying to still figure out my niche and niche down, but for now, I'm trying to grow or teach upcoming creators like myself on this my journey, while people who want to start would learn as well. Trying to teach them to take that chance and start a YouTube channel, start a business, start whatever they love doing without having a sense of judgment, because you never feel ready as you are today. That perfect setup you're waiting for to start a business, to start a podcast, to start a company, you will never feel ready as today. It would keep being like this the next day and the next day and the next day and the next, unless you take the action, unless you start, unless you take the decision that, oh, this today I'm going to change my life, I'm going to do something extraordinary, I'm going to make a decision I've been holding back for years. Unless you make that decision that this is what I want to do, and you actually stick to it and do things that align with that goal, you will never feel ready. So you need to learn how to structure your activities. Coming into this new year 2026, a lot of people are currently making their new year resolutions, which probably would be broken on the third, fifth day, who knows. And if you come up with a plan, or a system rather, to map out how you want to go about your 2026, if you want to achieve your goal in 3 months, 1 year, depending, if you come up with systems and follow it judiciously every day, from morning till night, you would, at the end of the year, you would realize how far you've come. But take for instance, you don't take such step, you go ahead and you start the year procrastinating, allowing it to slip by. What happens? You spend January, February, March, April, May, June, nothing achieved. July, August, September, October, November, and December, just like this, you now start planning on how to create another New Year resolution for 2027. I don't know if this makes sense, but at that point, you would probably be fooling yourself, because you had 11 months to prepare yourself for a better life, which if you had put in the effort those past few months, you would have probably gone, not probably, certainly gone far, achieved a wild milestone. But you had a fear of being judged, a fear of being seen, and you didn't want to put yourself out there or create something or have that drive to feel success. You didn't have it. And allowing people's opinion to hold you back, it's one feeling you would never come back from. So my advice to you watching this video right now up until this point is to create a system that works for you, and understand that if you don't take actions, you will end up wasting years not achieving what you truly want for yourself. And there's nothing more painful like spending a decade or 2 or 3 or 4, and then you start having regrets of, I could have achieved these things if I had started earlier. But now you have the opportunity. This is the time to achieve those things you want to achieve. And if you keep delaying it, your regrets are coming later in the future. So have a sense of urgency and get serious about your goal this 2027. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.